MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Atlanta Braves. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Ben Revere checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Late that time for a strike. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Here's D. Gordon now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Now the pitch. Ball two.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. And we're just underway from SunTrust Park. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Now batting, Mookie Betts. Man at first for him following the one-out single. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a base hit. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Batting fifth.
Digging in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Yanked on the ground down the line. A step on the bag for one. The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. So stepping in, Sean Rodriguez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Baseman, Sean Rodriguez.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. Into the windup and the pitch. Jorge Soler is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Left side. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Now to the plate, Javier Baez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Wellington Castillo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count. And really, he can go anywhere he wants now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Wellington Castillo becomes out number 2 this inning. Mike Moustakas is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a break.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Rodriguez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Slapped hard the opposite way, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Batting 8.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. Digging in, Eduardo Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Eduardo Rodriguez.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Carlos Gonzalez becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Revere is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in,
Batting
Kevin
eighth,
Manti.
the shortstop, Kevin Manti.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Striding in once again, Ben Revere.
Leading off for
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 25, Ben
Here comes the
Revere.
first pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Number 10, shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, D. Gordon. He reached on a single in his first try. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
One strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a looper to left. Gonzalez is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs. So there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Manny Machado is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Drilled right back up the middle. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And as it turns out, the 2 out. Now in the box, Seth Lugo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Now here it comes. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Well, this is not the way you want to start the inning. You got the opposing pitcher leading off, then you fall behind him 2-0, and he's probably going to sit there and say, throw me 2 or 3 strikes before I swing the bat.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean Rodriguez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Comes set and the 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The 0-2 home. Swing and a little tapper that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it too.
And he is out on the tag. On to first, a double play. In is Jorge Soler.
Number 12, Jorge Soler.
This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base. Now at the plate, Javier Baez, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Wellington Castillo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Wellington Castillo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Hard hit ball to second. There is Pedroia. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Right side, hit hard. A dive. He's got it. He gathers the throw. Got him. Digging in for his second at bat, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Soler. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Striding into the box, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2 now.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
In there, 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Rodriguez will put this one away. Leading off the inning, Mike Moustakas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Pedroia fields it cleanly. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And that misses for ball 1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Matt Duffy. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a fly ball. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart.
Leading off
He's
for the
in to
Red Sox.
get things going. Here in inning number 5.
Tucker Barnhart.
He's set and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Baez on the move. He's got it one away. At the plate,
The
Eduardo
pitcher, number
Rodriguez
52.
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Rodriguez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. Sinking liner toward left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Digging in once
The left
again,
fielder, number
Ben
25,
Revere. He comes in
Ben
0 for 2
Revere.
thus far. From the stretch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
That's by him for strike 1. 1-1. Here it comes. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Manti onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's D. Gordon
The
now.
batter,
He's 1 for
number 10,
2 in the ball game.
Shortstop, D. Gordon.
In there, 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. So striding in, Kevin Manti. He'll
Leading
lead
off
things
for the
off
Braves.
as we begin the home
The
5th.
shortstop, Kevin
He's ready. Here's the first
Manti.
offering. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Betts on the move, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Digging in,
Now batting,
Seth Lugo.
the
He was
pitcher.
drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Lugo.
First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Ready for another
Now
shot
batting,
now. Sean
first
Rodriguez.
baseman,
It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
That's inside.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. Manti rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe. In is Jorge Soler. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Jorge Soler.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Gordon is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Throw won't get him. Here's Javier Baez as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now here's the drive out to right center field. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Mookie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed up a little high. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Manny Machado stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, they have not been able to pick up that changeup tonight. That has been a really good pitch for him. Very effective. He's used it at the right time. It's been his money pitch.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Manny Machado sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Soler ranging back. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting number 15.
Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the end. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. After it is Revere. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit sharply on the ground. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Matt Duffy becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Kevin Manti is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Ready once again, Seth Lugo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Dustin Peterson will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out. And some action. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home, and a good throw will wind up holding that runner at 3rd, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Sean Rodriguez. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Stephen Wright answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And a wave and a miss at a knuckleball for a strike.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And that'll get through into right as he comes up in the clutch. It's a base hit, and not in time as the run scores. In is Jorge Soler. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Jorge Soler.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Knuckleball upstairs. Dangerous pitch taken for a strike. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Jim Johnson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53, Jim Johnson.
Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Eduardo Nunez.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Tucker Barnhart. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between 1st and 2nd.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And it's far too late as he steals 2nd with ease.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Stephen Wright.
Right.
He's set and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Moustakas gloves it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And he is in there. Here's Ben Revere. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Revere.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here's the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Here's Javier Baez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Center fielder Javier Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Shoots this one over to first. The tag, and he is out. Digging in to try it again. Wellington Castillo, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Third
baseman Mike Moustakas now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Grounded to the right. Pedroia has it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. At the plate, D. Gordon. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Shortstop D. Gordon.
Hit out toward second. Duffy takes it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Mookie Betts. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Now a flare out toward right center. Duffy ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again, Manny Machado. He went down on strikes last time up. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Soler sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Left fielder
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a knuckleball making him look bad. Weak grounder back to the mound. A quick out number 1. Stepping in, Matt Duffy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding in, Kevin Manti. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off against Jim Johnson, who looks for the save in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Standing in, Dustin Pedroia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Jake Marisnick.
Now running at first. For the Red Sox. Number 7, Jake Marisnick.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. No one out with a runner at second. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Runner goes for third.
1 and 2.
The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
So he got him swinging. Dustin Pedroia becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Line to the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third. And just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Sam Freeman takes the ball now. Number 9 looking to close the door. Sandy Leon. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So striding forward now, Stephen Wright. He's successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Rusney Castillo. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swinging the ball line softly down the line in left. But this is a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. We'll try it one more time for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. Digging in, Ben Revere, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Arodys Vizcaíno takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
D. Gordon.
Here's the first pitch. D. Gordon swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Only play will be the first, so they get the out, but credit the RBI as the go-ahead run is in to score. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gonzalez has a read on it, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now
9th inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell. Stepping up to the plate, Arodys Vizcaíno. He'll begin things against Craig Kimbrell, who tries to close the door in this one.
Arodys Vizcaíno.
Derek Dietrich will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Sean Rodriguez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Betts is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Number 12.
So striding in, Jorge Soler. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And that misses low and away, ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call is a little bit low.
Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. Digging in, Javier Baez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him. Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaker ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Again, he sends it out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Now at the plate, Sean Rodriguez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Atlanta, first baseman, Sean Rodriguez.
To short. Gordon is up with it. One away. Digging in, Jorge Soler. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Soler.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone into the monster seats. Here's Javier Baez.
Batting third, center fielder number 9, Javier Baez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Pedroia ranging into the outfield, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fourth,
here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. In there for strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Fastball called for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And the inning goes away in Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, left fielder, Ben Revere.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out.
Batting second,
stepping in, D. Gordon. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Soft liner towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Into the box, Mookie Betts. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. He's set. Here it comes. Runner goes for second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Baez is there. 2 gone. Here's Manny Machado now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Rodriguez in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runners off for second. Fastball way outside, and that's to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Standing in, Matt Duffy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Pitch on the way. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike one.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put in. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one.
Jackie Bradley.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Bradley with wheels headed for second. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It's on the money to Moustakas, and he is out trying to steal third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now.
Baez has a play. He's got it, and there are two down now. Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Kevin Manti, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. So striding forward now, Dustin Peterson. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Dustin Peterson becomes the first out of the inning. From the stretch, Sean Rodriguez is at the plate as he watches ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Runners on first with one down. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick. I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but That's also kind of risky at the same time.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Sean Rodriguez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First offering on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind the count again.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And Revere will make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. 1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. Here it comes on 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tucker Barnhart. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Duffy moving to his right. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Ben Revere. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now the pitch. Lifted into center field. Bradley is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now in the box, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Riding in once again, Mike Moustakas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. High pop-up. Barnhart has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Liner towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
The shortstop, D. Gordon.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Baez comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. In now, Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Matt Duffy.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch chopped weakly to the left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Kevin Manti. Pitch on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Digging in now, Dustin Peterson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And that's in there, base hit. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double.
Now
ready
batting,
for another shot now. Sean Rodriguez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The 0-2 home. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jackie Bradley Jr. will start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. High in the air out to center field. Baez moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
For the Red Sox,
Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Tehran has his target. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
A fastball right over the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through for a hit. Stepping up now, Tucker Barnhart. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And now he'll just hang on as both runners move up without a throw. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. The throw into second. And he is into second base with a 2-run double. Digging in once again, Ben Revere. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. They'll try and get that tying run to third as he puts this one down. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as this side is retired. In is Jorge Soler. He'll try and get things started as we begin. Inning number 6.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
First pitch on its way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Pedroia has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a ball bounced out to the shortstop, Gordon. He's got it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now batting.
Digging in once again,
Right fielder.
Mookie Betts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guys.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Has a look, now the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch inside the throw. It's on the money to Moustakas, and he is out trying to steal third. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Manny Machado. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Jackie Bradley.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Machado rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game. Ready once again, Dustin Pedroia trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Soler is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Carlos Gonzalez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's a strike.
Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And there's a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Matt Duffy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. And the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Revere racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Manti. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Down the third baseline. Machado is there. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over.
It's time.
Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. A hit in
Leading
2
off for the
tries
Red
so
Sox.
far.
Designated hitter, Eduardo Nunez.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Oh, and the decision to try it will backfire there as he's gone on a great throw from right. Digging in and looking for more, Tucker Barnhart. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Gonzalez comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Ben Revere trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Here's D. Gordon now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gonzalez on the run. And that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Dustin Peterson. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Peterson.
And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Standing in, Sean Rodriguez. No hits in 3 tries so far.
Rodriguez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Stepping up now, Jorge Soler. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon into shallow left. He tracks it down as the runner will challenge his arm and head for third. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Center fielder number 9, Javier Baez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Javier Baez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive you the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Javier Baez is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Wellington Castillo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. 2-0 count and the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Right fielder, Mookie.
Jeff Locke is on to pitch out. bullpen in the bottom.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 32, Jeff Locke.
Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. The pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Third baseman,
Stepping up to the plate, Manny Machado.
Machado.
He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Bradley Jr.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Tapper up the line, but it gets foul. 4 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a line drive, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Locke sets. Here he comes 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He'll flip it to Duffy for the force, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Mike Moustakas. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Mike Moustakas.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You won't have a chance.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Left fielder number 5.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Way in front of a great slider that time.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Betts has a read on it. 2 down. So digging in now, Matt Duffy. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Little tapper down the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kevin Manti. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Now the pitch. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox.